let's do this thing, people. I take that from one of my very favorite YouTube channels. Boy, this guy has really helped me get through some tough times. It's Law Talk with Mike. Thank you, Mike. You may not believe this, but I've learned a whole bunch of stuff from you. Mainly that you are charming and intelligent, and you can be a little acerbic around the edges, but thank you for being there and for bringing me into the, court world. And Team Skeptic, another big fan. I'm a fan of yours. So thank you guys for being there and all your hard work. I now have some clue about how hard this YouTube thing is to do well, but I appreciate you. So what I'm going to do in this moment is take out one of my journals, since I have journaled so long and hard for many decades. And then I keep saying, you go back and read your journals and you might learn something, Mike. Just might. So try this on for size. See, girl is still in a wheelchair, newly in the wheelchair, just a couple months now. And the wheelchair is still firmly attached to my butt. Well, that's not true. My legs do move. I can't walk on my own. So haven't relearned how to do that. I might not. I'm good either way at this moment. So what I want to do is read a little something from the journal, and I will try to make myself laugh, and I will hopefully have you laugh as well, laughing with me. So this was 10 years ago. I was in a little coffee shop in this little town that I was living in that is insanely beautiful. It's still insanely beautiful, and my former husband is still there with the dog that you see, the little yellow Labrador that runs around my pages. She's good. I understand he's good too. And so I used to write. I would go to town and go to this nifty little coffee shop. I was new to coffee then, and I would write in my journal, and it was a lovely time. And here's what we learned from that time. I have a beautiful life, but I weigh myself down with negativity. Negativity that is optional. I need to fully support myself physically, eating, moving, sleeping, but I intend to also fully support my mood by seeking, embracing, reveling in, and very often coating everything I can with pleasure. I am making up my mind to be happier. So this is 10 years ago. Recovery from depression is possible. Possible, not saying it's a given, by simply willing to get moving in some way. And, even in a wheelchair for me, I can still move, and I'm so grateful. As I look back on this time in my life, I thought I was kind of, depressed and didn't have a lot going on, and I wanted more to be going on. But so I would write in this journal at the lovely little coffee shop and go, get in touch with what makes you feel good. Seems simple, doesn't it? What makes me feel really good? Well, as I look back on this cute little journal, well, it's not cute, it's actually sort of elegant journal. But I look, what really does make me happy? And what is still available to me in this wheelchair, in this moment, at this, stage in my life? What is possible here? Humor. Hey, there's nothing I like more than to laugh. And I love sharing laughter with other people, and hope to do more of that soon, because I'm going to get out of this apartment more in the wheelchair, safely, not tipping over, not into planters, just getting out of the apartment so I can be with other humans and in real life, and we could hopefully find some laughter. Moving, even in a wheelchair. Hey guys, I can roll, and I do understand I have brakes. Just don't want to throw those on because I probably tip over. What also works for me is connection to people, which, considering I'm largely a recluse, surprises me. But when I'm with other people and everybody's being nice and we're getting along, there is no greater thing than connecting positively with other people, and with a dog or a cat, just with other sentient beings that are alive, too, just like I am. What also works is take pride in myself for all I have survived and all that I am today. This is 10 years ago. I had no idea there was going to be a whole bunch more surviving required. But I'm here, and I'm surviving, and I have a smile, and a lot of love in my heart. So another thing that I need is to appreciate making art, and drawing my snarks has brought me so much joy. Quilting brought me so much joy. Needle pointing, embroidery, just making art and writing. I think writing is art too. I think more visual arts for that. This is what is really important today, and what I want all of your help with remembering is that I need to minimize anger. Just because I am no longer roller skating twice a week and I'm in a wheelchair, why I don't have to be angry about it unless I choose to, be angry. So things happen, people, but is being angry about it helpful? No. And I need to minimize fear. If I'm careful and I try to take care of myself, and I get some good sleep, and I eat well, and I pay attention to where I'm putting my wheels, I can reduce the amount of fear that I've been experiencing lately. Because this wasn't, I didn't want to be in a wheelchair, of course. Who does? No one. Perhaps, and it is kind of restful in a way, because I don't have to I don't have to carry heavy things anymore, because I got Big Fish to fortunately help me with that. So there are some advantages. Let's always remember, we're minimizing anger, we're minimizing fear and frustration. Okay, so you see the door jamb coming, and you're wheeling backwards towards the door jamb. You're going a little too fast, and you smash your hand between the door jamb and your wheelchair, and it hurts. Don't do that. Minimize that activity. And plus, we want to be nice to the door jamb. It doesn't want to get smashed into. No, it doesn't. So that is what I'm trying to cultivate, how I'm trying to learn, I'm trying to point me today, is to laugh, move, even if you're, whatever part of you can move, connect with other humans, in a pleasant way. Isn't that joy? For me, that really is so joyous to laugh with other people, and be positive. Let the negativity go when you can. Just like write down a little book. Stop it. Stop the negativity. Turn towards positivity. Have fun making art. Whatever snarks you can draw, or if you like to draw outside, draw other people. Draw. Minimize anger, fear, frustration, and irritation, and be happier. Do it for me, people. Let me know what works for you. I'd love to hear it. Need some new tips all the time. Loves. Sunshine.